Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on Decimate's account again. This guy's been an absolute legend, letting me test the furniture items of all the heroes he gets to 9. We've already done Pharrell and Nara, and now he's got Lyca for us to test. So let's get into it. Just wanted to give his guild a shout out again. They are recruiting, so if you're interested and you're in chapter 32 or above and you're pretty serious about the game, I'll leave a link to Decimate's user ID in the description so you can go ahead and apply to him through Discord like that. But big shout out to them again. But yeah, we're looking at Lyca. So as you can see, his most powerful hero at the moment. Like I said, we did do the Pharrell and we did do the Nara already. Both of them are at 30 signature item, 9 furniture, and now we have another one. So Lyca's furniture is actually amazing because everyone knows Lyca's like an amazing support, like crazy good support. But this actually makes her like a viable carry. It's so much damage because level 3 targets the nearest 2 enemies with rapid arrows. So that's her ability where she does the 3 quick firing arrows, but she's going to target 2 enemies with it, meaning she's going to armor break 2 enemies at the very start of the battle. Really nice for burst comps and stuff like that. But then at level 9, every normal attack targets the nearest 2 enemies simultaneously. So she's pretty much just drawing 2 arrows every time she draws her bow and letting them go. So that is actually huge for damage, effectively doubling her damage. Obviously, she's not going to get double damage on every rapid arrow she does, and then her ultimate is just still going to do its standard damage, but effectively she's doing a lot more damage. And as you can see, he is using blade on her. We have just had the patch where we can put these things on multiple heroes, so it could just be some testing, but I definitely think increasing her damage is a really nice thing at this stage with that blade, because you do get it split across 2 enemies. And the other fantastic thing about that is if we go over here to skills and we look at this one, is it this one? Can I click on it? Yep, the fragility. When an enemy receives damage from Lyca, Lyca's attacks or abilities, for the following 5 seconds, their defense rating will be decreased by 15%, and the chances of them being dealt critical strikes is increased by 12%. This ability cannot be stacked. So, and you're gonna get the defense decreased by 25%. So you basically come into the battle and you're just hitting 2 enemies, decreasing the defense by 25%, and also giving your team an extra 15% chance, 12% chance to critical strike against them. It's just huge. So she gains that benefit and everyone else does. I absolutely love it. So we're going to jump to campaign. He is stalling for gears, so we're going to do 1 stage only, just to demonstrate this. As you can see, he's got a pretty solid lineup here. This was the Nara from last time when we played with the Nara. What I'm going to go ahead here and do is we're just going to throw a Sophia in there for the fun of it. The Baden's probably going to screw us up with the Gwyneth, but we'll see what happens. There's a stagnant back row. We could probably put something just to counter that Baden, but you know, let's just see what happens. Let's just have a look and see. And as you can see the 2 arrows coming out every time. Really, really nice. And you can see how quick those 2 heroes just melted, especially that Baden got dropped. Obviously the back row was getting melted easily by the Gwyneth, which ain't too bad, but let's take a look at the damage. And there you go. I mean, matching up to the Gwyneth and Sophia damage isn't, obviously Gwyneth's a bit higher, but that Sophia damage, quick battle, hard to test. Obviously Gwyneth's always going to dominate in those battles, but pretty decent damage out of the Lyca, considering where she normally sits. So pretty cool with that. So let's get out of that. We won't do any more push. Damn it, didn't get anything. But what I want to do is his tower is pretty well at a standstill. So ooh, we've got the Wilder. This just opened. So can we do this? Ooh, we can do some Wilder Tower. Let's test this. We've got Iron and we got Soros in the team, and everyone's dead. So we might struggle. But Iron and Soros would be good to check the damage. It's just a matter of if we can get things happening. So I'm gonna try it like this. See if that changes up. We really want to drop him. Man, Iron gets absolutely shredded. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this one. What other Wilders do we have? Maybe Kaz will save us. How about, what if we did drop you, put you up there, and put you there for the fun of it? Let's see how this goes. Because then we'll be linking some damage and getting that chicken. Could this work? Oh, could this work? Tassie, sleep. Nomura, heal up. Heal up. Yes. Lyca, get a big fat ult. The Brutus is going to destroy Lyca in a second here. But hey, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted. You know what? I'm going to try a few more times on this and we'll be back. Okay, tried a few things there. This is the problem when you jump on people's accounts who are really pushing it to the limits. You just can't do much. So let's jump. We got no chance here. We're no chance at this team, I don't think. Let's try something like this. I don't think we're going to get there. I do not think we're going to get there. No, you know what? Let's go to the Misty Valley because that's still on, and that is somewhere we can go ahead and just look at. I just want to look at some damage values across battles. So let's just jump into this one first up. So we got the Pharrell and Nara in this team. I want to bring like a bit more. I want to bring Iron because Iron's more bursty. So I want to test the damage against something like Iron. He's only 2-star, but still pretty solid. And then, I mean, that's pretty solid by itself. So let's just go to Saurus, bring the Wilders in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we win, first of all. And then hopefully we can see some damage numbers. Because like, Iron got an ult on 3 grouped up. So you should have some pretty decent damage out of that Iron. Yeah, Iron shredded it. I think he's going to top the charts. He absolutely shredded that fight. But the Lyca, this is what I'm saying. That Iron has so much burst. And Lyca's just sitting there doing basic attacks. And almost matching his damage. Let's try that one again. Let's try that one again. That is actually crazy, the damage. So I'm gonna put it on 2x speed. So Iron brings them all in. She's just firing her standard arrows. Iron's going and doing his burst. She did get 1 ult, but only hit 1 enemy with it. But the thing is, she splits the damage. So even though that 1 Solus is down the bottom, she's still firing those 2 arrows. Okay, we did lose both of them, so Saurus is going to get a bit more damage in this one, but I'm curious to see again. And once again, she did some decent damage compared to Iron. Okay, let's jump into a different fight just for the lols of it. Why not? Alright, let's just leave the same team. I don't know how this is going to work, but let's just have a look. So Iron's about to ult, and she is banished, which kind of sucks. So she's not going to get as much damage out, but she's immune now, so she's going to get those auto attacks off pretty quickly. And because it's off her auto attacks, I feel like it pairs really well with the twins and her own haste passive, meaning she's going to just spam those auto attacks quicker. Like, I feel like that's going to be still solid damage out of the Lyca, even though, remembering, she was banished for a fair bit. Okay, not as good. The banishment really hurt. The banishment really hurt. Okay, let's take it up against some Maulers. Let's see how this goes. We're leaving the same team. I don't even care. Let's boost it. And she died instantly. That kind of ruined that. Maybe the Maulers was not the best team to bring it up against. But I think we're still going to win, but who really cares? Let's do one more test down here, and then we're going to jump into some arena. We'll jump into some arena and test that out as well. This should be okay. Nothing too threatening there that I can see. This should be a good damage test. Nothing that's going to CC me. Only one of us, and we should get a fair damage reading out of this. Okay, that was really quick, really quick. Once again, like, and Iron's bursty. He's got that ignore defense, all that. The Lyca puts in work for damage. Absolute work. I don't know. I just feel like this is a fantastic furniture item, and it just makes a support hero into a damage dealer, which I think is absolutely fantastic for her. Just gives her that extra layer. Like, she was always getting a spot in teams anyway, but it just adds that extra layer. So we're rank 1 at the moment here. Looks like this Linkster. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. He's a friend, but you know what? We're going to attack him anyway because he's the highest power. The other guy's rank 2. Let's have a look. So let's just see how this goes. This is his PvP team. I don't want to mess with it. Unfortunately, the Ziz is only Mythic Plus by the looks of it. Is that plus? Is that plus? Yeah. Let's just see how it goes. Let's put it on 2x speed so we can watch it a bit better. But obviously in the fact that Lyca already goes staple into a Gwyneth comp, and the fact that she can armor break one of the back row targets, it just makes it even better. And also, if you bring the Iron into the comp as well, you're going to get the armor break, you're going to hit more of them. I just think, like, that was solid. And obviously Gwyneth is going to destroy damage when there's three back row enemies. I know the Tassie teleports, but she's getting some pretty good split damage. Also, remembering that the Lyca's defense break on 2 enemies is going to increase the damage of her as well. But hey, I'm pretty cool with that. Like, that is some pretty solid damage getting pumped out of that Lyca. Can we do legends? I don't really want to mess him up here because I don't want to, like, normal arena, I'm cool because he can just do some extra attacks. I don't want to mess up his ranking here. What's his power at? 101, 121, 132, 145. I mean, he's doing alright compared to some of these guys. 128, obviously he's had to beat someone to get up there, so that's not too bad. I'm curious to see what his formations are, so let's just have a look. Sweet, that's just a solid formation. Another solid formation. And ooh, then we have the Sophia Eron team. Nice. Obviously no Zolrath on his account yet. Yeah, no Zolrath, so we can't be doing that. But hey, you got to make what you can make. That's not too bad. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover. I just wanted to have a look at some damage numbers out of her, but definitely a worthwhile furniture item. I feel like this is a staple furniture item that everyone should have on the list because she's good anyway. She's always good. The whole game, she's good. So even if you don't have her ascended yet, she's one you're going to eventually want ascended. And for instance, my free-to-play account, I've only got my Chimera ascended. I just unlocked it, and obviously I'm going to slot her in there on my wish list because in the end, she's one that I'm definitely going to want to get. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.